Voice change is the most important part of English grammar for any competitive examination. So today we will discuss voice change in details. Before starting the video, please subscribe the channel because here in this channel we will post classes of general studies and English for SSC, Bank, Rail, PSC, WBCS and all other examinations. Generally, there are two kinds of voices, active voice and passive voice. So, what is active voice? If the subject does the work, then it will be called active voice. Like I take tea. Here the subject is doing the work. So, what is passive voice? The meaning will be same, but the difference is the structure. If the work is done by the subject, then it will be called passive voice. Like tea is taken by me. Here the object is being done by the subject. Let's take a look at how to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. So here, I take tea. It is in active voice. So if you want to change it into a passive voice, then we have to find the object and we have to take the object as a subject. Now tea is the object. Now we are taking tea as a subject. Then we have to find the verb. Here take is the verb. But whenever we are doing any passive voice, we have to add an auxiliary verb. Here is added as an auxiliary verb. Then we have to change the verb into third form, that is past participle form. So the past participle form of take is taken. Now we have to add an extra word, that is by. Now the last work is taking the subject as object. Now here it is I, but we have to change this subject. Now we are changing this I into me. So now tea is taken by me. It is in passive voice. There are many rules of voice change. So let's take a look of these rules one by one. So the first rule is change of pronouns. In the previous sentence we have seen that we have changed the pronoun. So here are some examples that how to change these pronouns. From I to me, from we to us, from you to you, from he to him, from she to her, and from they to them. The next rule is change of verbs. We cannot change all the tenses. That's why we have taken only 9 tenses: present, past and future, and simple, continuous and perfect. So which auxiliary verbs will be added is stated here. For simple present, am, is, are. For simple past, was, were, and for simple future, shall be or will be. For present continuous, am, is, are plus being. For past continuous, was, were plus being. And for future continuous is not used. And for present perfect, have, has plus been. And for past perfect, had plus been. And for future perfect, shall or will plus have been. Now take some examples of these tenses. I take tea, tea is taken by me. I took tea, tea was taken by me. I shall take tea, tea will be taken by me. I'm taking tea, tea is being taken by me. I was taking tea, tea was being taken by me. I have taken tea, tea has been taken by me. I had taken tea, tea had been taken by me. I shall have taken tea, tea will have been taken by me. Next rule is passive voice without by. Sometimes passive voices are done without the word by. Like I know him, he is known to me. Tears filled her eyes were filled with tears. His manner shocked me, I was shocked at his manner. Next rule is double object. If we have double object, then we have to take one object as subject and other will be remain at the same position. Like here, he gave me a pen. Here, me and pen, two objects are present. We can take pen as subject or me as subject. Like, a pen was given me by him, or I was given a pen by him. So, the next rule is passive of a comment. Generally, there are two types of rules of changing a comment into a passive voice. The first structure is let plus object plus be plus v3. Examples: do it, let it be done. Open the door, let the door be opened. In the next structure, we have to add a complement at the beginning of the sentence. That is, you are ordered to, and then we have to add the active voice as it is. For example, do it, you are ordered to do it. Open the door, you are ordered to open the door. Almost same type of rule is applicable to change a request. Here we have to add a complement of you are requested to. Then we have to add the active voice as it was. Let's take some examples. Please do it. You are requested to do it. Please open the door. You are requested to open the door. The next rule is changing a modal into passive voice. Here the structure of the verb will be modal plus be plus v3. Some examples: I will punish you. You will be punished by me. He can do it. It can be done by him. The next rule is doing passive of a question. Let's understand the process step by step. First of all, we have to change the interrogative sentence into assertive sentence. Then we have to change the voice. Then we have to change further the voice into interrogative sentence. But we must remember that we have to write the last step. Let's take an example. Do you know him? You know him. He is known to you. Is he known to you? Next rule is doing passive of a WH question. If we have the word who, then we have to change it into by whom. All other WH words will remain same. Let's take some examples. Who did it? By whom was it done? How did you do it? How was it done by you? Next rule is doing passive of a sentence without doer. Sometimes the doer is understood in a sentence. Then we have to choose it accordingly. Like, my watch has been sold. I have sold my watch. The light has been put out. Someone has put out the light. The next rule is quasi-passive. This is a distinct type of voice change. Let's take some examples. Honey tastes sweet. Honey tastes sweet when it is tasted. This book reads funny. This book reads funny when it is read. Last but not the least is intransitive verbs. Let's understand this rule with some examples. I dreamed a dream. A dream was dreamed by me. He ran a race. A race was run by him. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and click the bell icon.